afternoon, good evening, good night, and what's up? Hey everybody, I'm Stacy, and welcome to this week's video. To all of my existing subscribers and to all my new subscribers, hello, sit down, get a drink, get a snack, and welcome to the first video of 2021 on our newly named channel, Sneakers and Handbags. Woo, goodness gracious. I get to say the new name now. As you guys know, I do have a blog called Sneakers and Handbags that was over on WordPress. I've had since 2017, I want to say, 2017, 2018. Now I have started a whole new website. Actually started it last Monday on the 4th, called Sneakers and Handbags. So with the new site, new name change, new brand. We're going to do everything now as Sneakers and Handbags. I am still Stacy. Stacy is my name. That is my legal name. So we're going by that. So all my new social media handles have, if they haven't already appeared on the screen, they're on the screen. I think they're on this side. I think they're on that side. Yeah, because pictures on that side, they're on that side. I think so. Can't remember. Anyway, so all my new social media handles will be on the screen. The first blog of the new year just went up on Wednesday. So I'm going to have that linked below so you guys can go over, take a look, and see what I do for the new year and all that fun-filled stuff. But over here, we're talking a little bit of everything. So if you guys want to talk about some sneakers, if you want to hear about music, documentaries, beauty, tech, fashion, then you're in the right place. So come on in, have a seat, and let's talk about my top 10 sneaker pickups for 2020. Okay, 2020, as y'all know, was not like the best year for a lot of stuff. So one of the things that I did to brighten my day in 2020 was these 10 shoes. So I have a pretty good variety of shoes here. I have seen other people's top 10s and they were very Jordan heavy. But I mean, I do have some J's in here. Let me see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have 5 J's. I think it's half J's. It might be half Jordans and then the other half everything else. So let's start with everything else. For our first sneaker pickup, we're going to talk about the Space Hippies. This is the number 4 Space Hippie. This is trash. These are the number 4s and in a women's size 9.5. This was the women's the women's version. I want to say this was the last one that they put out, the last colorway, or it might have been a colorway. No, there was a colorway after it. It was pink. And I want to say pink and gray. I can't remember. But I was able to get the blue and gray ones here. These have been worn. These have been worn a pretty good amount. These were actually sitting over here by the door because I just wore them recently. These shoes are light as air. I love these shoes. I get a lot of compliments from people when they see me walking down the street in them and stuff. You can wear these with a lot of different things. The bottom is made from recyclable materials. Nike just started doing in 2020. I believe they just started in 2020 with these. You're going to see another pair of shoes like this a little later on in the collection. I think they're a little further down in the collection. I think. Yeah, they are. They're near the end. But these shoes are so cool. If you haven't picked up a pair, there are a few pairs from some of the other ones that came out. There may be some still floating around. If not, I know StockX and the resale sites like StockX and eBay and places like that will probably have them. So you should pick up a pair. They are super duper comfortable. Next one, we got a Jordan. These are old school Jordan 1 to be exact. These are the Jordan 1. I want to say these are highs. Aren't they highs? Yes. These are Jordan 1 high NC, the Chicagos. I've worn these a few times. I actually picked these up from Nordstrom. I was able to find these on Nordstrom.com. Sometimes if you jump on Nordstrom, take a look, you may find a Jordan that dropped and you weren't able to catch him during the drop day or something. You may find, like I said, you may find them sitting there. I've been able to find a few pairs of Jordans that I own. I think one of the last pairs that I have here, I think I got those from Nordstrom also. I can't remember. But yeah, these are, of course, they're comfortable. Jordans for me are comfortable. Some people cannot wear Jordans because they don't have a lot of arch support. They support me fine. I have flat feet, so I can wear Jordans pretty good. I do love these. I love the colorway. You can do red, you can do blue, you can do black. I love them. They go with a lot of my sweatsuits right now because we are in comfy clothes season. So of course I love my Jordans. And Jordan pair number 2. Here's another Jordan. These were a men's release. These are the Jordan 13 Flint Grays in a men's 7.5. I wear men's 7.5, women's 9 in my sneakers. These are the Flint Grays. I remember when these dropped originally, years and years and years ago. You all know I'm not a young woman, so I do remember the original drops for these. I think I was still working at Champs when these came out. I don't remember. I think these were the ones that came out. Yeah. I was working at Champs in the 90s when these came out, I believe. Well, let me not say. I have to think. I have to look it up. Let me stop. Anyway, these are the Flint Grays. The Jordan 13s. You all know I'm a big Jordan 1 person, but every once in a while I will do a different Jordan. The 13s is another silhouette I do like. Jordan 1s, 13s, and I want to say Jordan 14s. I think I have a 14 upstairs. I have to look. But this is actually a very comfortable shoe. And I love this color combination of blue, gray, and white. The gray is in a suede. The blue is in a fabric. And of course the tongue and the and the toe are all in leather. These, like I said, they're a very comfortable shoe. I have a 13 in the Moon Particle, which is all white. And I love those, but they make a lot of noise when I walk. So I don't wear those as much. But I do love wearing these. And I love how they fit. And I mean, hello, they're fashionable. You can wear them with, you can wear these with a lot of stuff. All right, we got the first Air Force One that we're going to show. I think I have a couple of Air Force Ones in here. I want to say I have 3 pairs of Air Force Ones. Besides a Jordan 1, I love an Air Force One. Air Force Ones, I remember being younger and wanting a pair of Air Force Ones and not being able to afford them. And then when I got older, I went on an Air Force One kick. So these are Air Force One Shadow SEs. You guys have seen these before. They were on my Instagram during Air Force One Day, or there was the anniversary of Air Force Ones, and I actually took a picture with these in front of my sneaker wall. I deliberated a lot on taking that picture because I did not want to show my sneaker wall, because it made me realize I own a lot of sneakers. I actually own a lot of shoes. I've worked in 2 shoe stores in my life. I worked at Champs out of college, and I worked at DSW some years back, probably like 5 or 6 years ago. No, it's been longer than 5 years. I want to say 6 or 8 years ago, something like that. I worked both of those places. So there's a lot of shoes. But my Air Force One Shadow SEs, I love the Shadow line. I have 2 other pairs of Shadows. And these, what I love the most is that you have the different materials. You have your suede, your black suede, your leather. It's a good mix of suede and leather. You have your glittery Nike on the back toe. You have your fabric tongue with your glittery Nike symbol up there at the top, branding at the top. The inside is pretty colorful also. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see that. And this is a really cool color combination. This to me says fall. This is a very fall combination. And I do like that because I can still wear them, you know, in the spring, but these are more of a fall shoe. Funny thing is I've never been a huge black Air Force person, but I love these because it's not just black. You have your gray, you have your beige and your pink, and then there's a little bit of maroon in there also. Well, even on the back too. You have all your different color combinations you can wear with so many different things. And Air Forces are just, I mean, they're iconic. I mean, what can you say? They're probably the most iconic shoe. They can play around with them and you still see the classic in them. All right, let's stay in Air Force Ones. This box got a little damaged in shipping. I picked these shoes up from ASOS. And these are the Air Force One Shales and violet, I want to say, was it platinum violet, actually. You guys saw these shoes on Christmas Day. These were my Christmas shoes that I wore with my Gap sweatsuit. Let me do it like this so you guys can really see the color a little bit more right there. I love these shoes. They're so unusual looking, and then they sound like I'm walking with paper. And they look like a moon boot. And I do love high tops. Funny, and it's in the gum sole, the pink gum sole. Come on, man. That gray swoosh that's kind of hidden, but it's sitting in there. You got that iridescent pink. You got the little pull tabby back here in the back. It doesn't really do much. It's just for aesthetics. But actually, they go all the way down. But it's aesthetic. I actually tried to pull it on Christmas and it didn't do anything, but that's okay. I love the gum sole. My sister was like, "Oh, those are gum soles?" I was like, "Yeah, they're gum sole." I had to pick these up on ASOS because every time this shoe dropped, every time, it's come out in black, maroon, this color, and I want to say it came out in gray. I can't remember. They've all sold out everywhere. I could not get my hands on them, and ASOS happened to have my size, so of course I ran and grabbed this shoe, and they're comfortable. All right, the next pair of Jordan 1s, these were shipped to me, I want to say the week before. It was the week before the stay-at-home order happened here in Missouri. And that was so, I remember it vividly because I got these on the sneakers website, and some of my former coworkers, they wanted to see them, and I would unbox them right then and there, and they were like, "Whoa, those are so cool." And when I saw them in person, to me they looked better in person. That was the big thing for me. These are the Air Force One Jordan 1 Mid, Sheila Rasheeds, and purple and gray split. I've always wanted a Jordan that was a split. I've seen there's a pair of Jordans that split up the middle, and they're red and white. I've seen them on the resale market. I didn't even know they existed until I saw them on the resale market. Then I saw these and I was like, I think I've satisfied my split. I love these. Purple leather on the front, back, middle to back. You have gray suede with the gray suede swoosh, the gray leather back, fabric tongue with the leather Jumpman on the top there. The wings are in the suede on one side. These shoes are so freaking fly. I love these shoes. I think I wore these. I have a gray Nike sweatsuit, and I think I wore these with that. And it's just, they set off an outfit to me. And when I saw the box, I thought the box was so cool. And it's like a retro box, but not a retro box. That's what I like about it. These shoes are so freaking fly. Next, we have the only pair of Air Maxes on the list. Only got one pair of Air Max on the list. I think this is the only pair of Air Max I bought this year. No, I think I bought one other pair. I don't remember. I didn't remember. I don't remember. I can't recall. These are Air Max 90s. Premium. These are in Cactus Flower, Fossil, and Black colorway. I have a confession about Air Max 90s. I'm not a gigantic Air Max 90 fan. I do like Air Maxes, but the 90s are not my jam because I never care for the bubble. I never care for the bubble. Even when Air Maxes were launched, I didn't care for that bubble. But the reason why I went for this shoe is this color combination. The color combination is what made me gravitate to it. And then when I got the shoe, it was like the fabric front. You have the leather going, the purple leather going around. You got a little suede action here. You have some fat. You have your like shearling, fluffy fabric over here, and then also the tongue is green fluff. Your inside is fluffy also with the blue inside on the tongue, the fur on the sides, and then you have your iridescent Nike Air going on the inside right there. I like this shoe. This is another kind of fall shoe. That's what I like about it. I love this color combination. They actually had this color combination and the same color combination as my shadows in the Air Max 90. I went with this combo instead of that color because I didn't want to have two of the same combination. I love this shoe. Another pair of Air Force Ones. All right, these are, the second pair of the recycled Nike shoes. These are the Air Force One Craters. Let me do it like that so you can see the shoe better so it doesn't blow out on you. Yeah, these are the Air Force One Craters. Try to see, you can see them better. The bottom, you can see. Totally, these are made of recyclable materials. I'm an Air Force, y'all know I'm an Air Force One girl, and I love a crispy white Air Force One. I have 3 pair of crispy whites, including these. I have the, oh God, is it 3 pairs? I think I have 3 pairs. And I love crispy white Air Forces because you can wear them with anything. You could put on a formal dress, throw a pair of Forces underneath, and it would still be fly. And I love these. Also, it has a little touch of color with the recycled little specks in here and even on the inside of the front, which this part is fabric. I don't know if this is a leather. This feels kind of like a suede material around here, and kind of a soft fabric, and a little bit of the swoosh is a leather, and of course the tongue is a fabric also. These shoes are so light. I really try to flip it, and of course I drop it. These are very these are very light shoes. Let me just stop trying to flip this damn shoe. Okay, last 2 pair on the list. Jordan 1s. We're gonna start with the black box first. Y'all, like I said, y'all know I love a good Jordan 1. And this Jordan 1 dropped. There were 2 Jordan 1s that dropped on the same day. This one dropped on Nike's site, and on the sneaker site was the Air Force One highs, black patent leather. I think they were called the Tuxedo, I want to say. I think they're called the Tuxedo. I was not able to get the highs, but I was able to get the mids in the white, gold, and black with the white toe. This shoe is awesomely cool. I love it. I love the black sole with the gold accents. I do love this shoe. I think this is a fun shoe. Like I said, if I could have picked up both pair that day, I would have picked them both up. But sneakers app, you gotta have a friend in Jesus on the sneakers app. I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes I've only been able to, this year, I don't think I had that many pickups on the sneakers app in 2020. I think I wasn't able, maybe 2 or 3 but I was passing a lot of shoes up too, because it was like, do I really need to buy shoes and during the Copacabana. I mean, really, we're in the Copacabana. Why am I buying shoes? But as we see, I bought shoes. And the last shoe on the list. Oh, real quick, I didn't say these are no particular order. I don't have like the best shoe to the worst shoe. That's not how I did this. These are just 10 shoes that I was just glad I was able to pick up this year. So, but I will say the last shoe you guys are gonna see. I do love this shoe a lot. This is the Jordan 1 Mid SE light bulbs. I love this shoe is called the light bulb or the multicolor. I like using light bulb because I love that. This shoe is so darn cool. I love that the fact that you have all these different colors in here. I mean, you got your white accents, you have your black patent leather swoosh, you have your green suede, your purple micro suede, your blue patent leather, purple micro suede with your black wings on the side. You have your yellow fabric on the tongue with the black Jumpman, your orange back. I mean, this shoe, you have the yellow looking like Big Bird on the back, looking like a Muppet. I mean, come on. This shoe, man. I'm very careful about my shoes, especially when I wear them. And I really need to Scotch guard these. I haven't Scotch guarded them yet. But I think I've only worn them like twice this past year. This is a, what is this? A women's 9. These were a women's drop. This shoe, I love this shoe. I love wearing this shoe. I do get a lot of compliments wearing this shoe, and it goes with so many different outfits, and I don't even know what else to say. It's a fun shoe to wear. And that is my 10 sneaker pickups from 2020. But we have an honorable mention, and the honorable mention is not a Nike. If you guys can kind of see what I'm holding, this is a Adidas Superstars box. I'm gonna flip it around, and maybe you guys can see the name on the side of the box. I was perusing. Ooh, I forgot the way this box is set. I was perusing Net-a-Porter. I don't shop there very much, but when I do, I find things I've never found before. I found these lovely little shoes. They come with their own dust bag. And these are the Beyonce Superstars that came out in 2020. Funny thing, I didn't know about these shoes. I didn't know they were dropping. And I was like, what is this? What is this? So I went and checked the funds. And I said, I can do this. I can do this. So I went on and did it. Problem, when I first ordered them, I got them in the wrong size. I'm looking at the sizing on Net-a-Porter's site. Instead of just going into the room, going into the next room, looking at my other Superstars, seeing that I wear 8.5 in women's, I would have had my shoes. So no, I ended up buying the wrong size. I had to ship them back, got the correct size, and got these. They look very uncomfortable, but they are not uncomfortable shoes. Would I walk long distances and do a lot in the shoes? Probably not, because they are still a pointed toe shoe. Pointed toe shoes do mess with me, even though I have flat feet, but I still wear heels. Not as much as I used to, but I still wear heels. These shoes are really cool. They are somewhat comfortable to wear. I'm not going to say they're uncomfortable, and I'm not going to say they're overly comfortable. They are not like wearing an Air Force One or Jordan for me, but these are comfortable shoes to a point. They're that shoe that you can wear that you're in the car and you're going somewhere and you're going to go sit down. These are your look cute shoes. That's what I'm going to call them. But these are my honorable mentions. Reason why they're my honorable mentions, because one, These shoes I did not see much of on the internet, on YouTube. And I think I saw one video, someone showing them. There's probably more, but I didn't see them. And these shoes are so cool looking. Yes, we know we had the Ivy Park drops, the black drip and the first drip and all of that. I didn't get in on any of those. These apparently are part of Ivy Park also, but these weren't part of the packs that she came out with. There was a couple of pairs that I wanted out of that. I think the night joggers I wanted, they were a split. I didn't get my hands on any of those. I think when those drops came out, I was just like, I'm cool. I'm not rushing to get them because I already had these. So I got these and I'm cool. I'm cool. But that's it. That is all the shoes. That's 11 instead of 10. 10 and honorable mention. But yeah, that is all the shoes this is not all the shoes I picked up, but these are my favorite shoes that I picked up in 2020. Hopefully I'm going to link as many as I can below. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them all linked for you. Hopefully I can. We'll see. I don't know. But if you guys have any questions on any of these shoes, talk to me below. Like I said, I will try to put as many links as I can for them. If some of these are, I don't know if any of these are still in stock. The Space Monkeys, I know. I mean, the Space Hippies. I say Space Monkey. Space Hippies. I know those are in stock. I've seen those like at Nordstrom, and I believe Nike still has them. But a lot of the Jordans are not in stock. The Air Max 90s, those are still in stock. I did just look and I found them. I saw them on the site just a few minutes ago. The Beyonce Adidas, I don't know if they're still in stock, but that's okay. I'm going to get you as many links as possible. Even if they're resale links, I will get them for you. Like I said, if you have any questions, talk to me below. If you guys like videos like this and you want to see more videos like this and on other topics that I will be bringing to you all in the 2021, don't forget to click that like button and don't forget to subscribe to this channel because there's more coming. I'm not going to take a long break anymore. Hopefully I don't. If I do, something's big. It must be going on. Let's keep our fingers crossed that something big does happen. Anyway, no, let me get out of here. I'm rambling. Let me get out of here. So if you guys have any questions, talk to me below. Saw all my new social media handles at the beginning. The website is live and linked below. And that's it. I will talk to you guys next week in the next video. Love, peace, hair products, tech, shoes, handbags, beauty, natural hair, all that stuff. Bye, guys.